Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was
So-
planted in my
the sound. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Well, wonder who you are. I wonder what you there. That's gonna be the next one. We have to do "Hello" by Lionel Richie. Hello, like a new metal version of "Hello." Is it me you're looking for? 'Cause I can see it in your eyes, see it in your home. Let me start by saying, I love you. Welcome to the new metal edition of Hour of the Barbarian. I'm Chris Dodge.
Ryan Harkins.
I'm Mr. Vera.
And, yeah, we've been getting a little silly.
Well, I guess it all started last night. It was my buddy. We're at a bar.
Well, it started in the 90s with new metal.
It started a while ago.
But the recent revival
and the rehashing started last night at a bar in Culver City. And I heard, some familiar lyrics, but they were sung and played in a different way. And it did, finally when the chorus hit, and it's like, should have known better than to cheat a friend. I was like, oh, wait, why do I know this song? And it was like, holy fuck, it's Careless Whisper by Wham. I guess it's a band called Seether that did that. And
it's what the world was asking for.
Yeah,
and
the world needed.
Yeah,
they're just filling a demand.
Yeah,
and it basically put us in a rabbit hole today of just listening to all that bullshit.
Jesus, yeah.
So we found, tried to find all the new metal covers of, like,
the goal was
nice
to
songs
find it
like
to
that,
make fun of it. Now I'm just a converted fan.
Yeah, now we're kind of in the course of 2 hours. I think we're obsessed with it.
Yeah,
We're kind of into it now.
Yeah, so I think the whole direction of the album we're about to record,
It's taken
it
a
may
drastic
change.
turn.
We may have to tell the label that let's postpone this about 6 months.
Yeah.
we're gonna
need to
rethink
find-
these. Yeah,
Do you guys know a good DJ?
Yeah.
we have a version of "Hello." We've got to work.
Do you guys know who signed Taproot? Because I think we need to go with them now.
Wow.
By the way, Taproot did
that one out of.
Taproot did "Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car" with Billy Ocean, which I'm sure he was stoked on.
my
God.
Fucking love their
What
version.
were the other ones that were on your list? Well, can you pull it up?
Mudvayne, I want to say was what. Taproot, though. That's a hell of a grab. I didn't
was
know.
King of Pain. That was Police.
Yeah.
Oh, System of a Down. We were just hearing.
Yeah.
Berlin Metro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Legitimate good song, and then I don't know why System of a Down decided to put their spin on it, but
Because it was necessary.
I guess.
That's what the world needed.
What was that one? Orgy? Whose orgy? What did they do?
Blue Monday, New Order.
Oh, that at least makes some sense.
There was something else that was like pretty bad. We're listening. Oh
No, but
the Rocky Mountain Way one was.
Rocky Mountain Way one was.
We kind of got pretty into that one.
Yeah, I mean that song.
I took my shirt off.
Yeah, I know. But that song at least kind of lends itself to that style because it's already it's like a heavy riff and you can see it already kind of goes in that direction, so you could see Godsmack doing that, whatever.
It's the best of the worst.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Like it's the best of the worst.
But then something like Careless Whisper, and then no, the top of the shit pile is Disturbed Sounds of Silence.
Just
wow.
unnecessary.
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
And what's scary is how many people absolutely love that song.
Yep.
Like how popular it got, and how many people just thought like, oh, it's so intense and so emotional. He's such a great singer, and I want to know how many people have cried during that. And
I've heard like multiple things, like multiple people say, "Oh, I never knew that guy had that good of a voice." And it's
I never knew he was such a great singer.
Like, he doesn't have a fucking. I don't have a good voice. Anyone can do this shit. I mean, like, what the fuck? It's not. The guy doesn't have a good voice. It's like
the whole
what
like
the hell?
phony, dramatic horse shit of just like, okay, we're gonna start. It's gonna be really intense. We're gonna build it. Be like really quiet with just piano and just me. Okay, spotlight on me. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, you can picture all the assholes holding their cell phones up and swaying them back and forth.
Yeah.
And...
Bunch of guys with sleeveless shirts, like, yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, check this shit out,
dude. I just got this.
intense.
I got this tribal 2 weeks ago. 4 hours in the chair, bro. Listening to Disturbed the whole time.
Yeah. He's like, I'm a fucking badass, but I'll fucking cry once in a while, man.
Monster ballads. Every bad boy has a softer side.
Not over some fucking chick or some bullshit like that, but I'll cry once in a while.
Dude, I hear you, bro. It's those riffs.
Sick new metal power ballad.
Oh fuck. Well, like, hopefully we'll get into a little more of the great music. Of that era.
Yeah, you have to pull out some gems for the pumpers.
Do a little
here.
medley.
Yeah,
It's too good now.
Schmedley.
I mean, I didn't even realize that this was a thing until we started talking about it. We're like, oh my god, there's so many bands that have done shitty covers and made them new metal. Like, I had no clue.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, Limp Bizkit started that off, didn't they? And then it kind of
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Korn and all that shit, and everybody just followed suit.
Yeah, like we should do fucking. I like the idea of doing hellos.
Hello.
How has it not been done?
Exactly.
It's
I think
the
we
bigger
just
question.
gave away like something.
Yeah,
like
we
someone's
should.
gonna.
We're gonna have to shit can this podcast.
I think
Throw this one right in the trash. You don't anybody want anybody.
Yeah,
Shelve this one.
I think in the month Nickelback's gonna release "Hello." Be like, fuck! I knew it. I knew it. I knew they were listening.
You can just picture with the echo, hello, and then you can picture the echo going on.
Yeah, just a vastness.
Ooh, I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
So it gets all,
Yeah. That's where the strings come in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
dude.
we were talking about that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like you get, what was it? You were saying.
When bands like reach that stage where they've decided they've matured.
Yeah,
Like they've
yeah,
released
yeah, yeah.
2 albums of like doing the same shit, and they reach the third one like, oh, we're doing the same shit. And I know. Let's show how we've progressed, how we've matured as songwriters. Let's bring in a string quartet.
Yep, that'll do it. And,
and
it
that's-
works.
And like,
where-
and instead of like just playing it normal like a band, I'll play it on acoustic guitar, and then the strings will come in. Everyone will be like, "Whoa, that guy's got a great voice!" And they really branch it. Like they're real musicians. Like they're impressive.
And then bing, bang, boom, 50,000 records in Iowa.
Yeah, exactly.
And Michael Kamen is back in work, back working with bands again. Stoked. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well,
Okay, so beer wise,
during
yeah.
the course of this show, we wanted to try something out here. I brought some good beers. I guess it's all relative to what your opinion is and where you hold good beers and but basically craft
whether you're
big,
wrong or not,
yeah.
basically.
Yes. Yeah. So I mean, I guess it's like a craft versus corporate beer, I guess you could say. Now the only hard part is, I didn't think about this when I brought the first 3, which would be the good batch, is that we have a Pilsner, a lager, an IPA, and actually a Belgian wit, or a white ale, actually.
Okay.
So those are all fucking really hard to decipher. So I didn't really think about that. I probably should have. So we're kind of putting you to the test and throwing you guys to the ringer right off the bat. I mean, there's no good way to do this.
Yeah, let's get in the
We'll
ring.
start with the lager.
Okay.
Yeah, let me go ahead and grab the cups here.
All right, he's grabbing the cups.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile.
at the Hall of Justice, Robin and Batman.
So we
You know that was Ted Knight that did that voice.
Really?
Yeah. Ted Knight was the Super Friends.
Monroe.
Yeah. Monroe.
we got cup A and cup B
Cup
here.
A and cup B.
We're waiting.
And this is gonna be tough because I
It's gonna
think
be tough. Okay.
definitely talk people through the process. There's gonna be a lot of smelling, a lot of
Okay.
swishing.
Okay, so this is a blind taste test.
I think I shouldn't say even what style it is. I think it'd be up to you guys to decipher the style first.
Kind of anarchy A on here.
It does have an anarchy.
So we've got an A and a B mug.
an
in
A
front
and a
of
B
us.
mug. And I think the first thing is deciphering the style, and then I don't think you need to nail down the breweries. That's gonna be fucking
never
insane.
gonna- I'll never do that.
But like, which one is craft, or air quotes craft, and which one is Big Brother?
Yeah.
Or little
cousin.
little cousin. So yeah, we'll start with these guys.
We doing
and see-
A?
Yeah, start with A.
Let me see.
Or
We're doing
B,
the
or
smell
both.
test.
Yeah.
Whatever gets you through it. Whatever justifies the heavy amounts of drinking that will be had.
I was just smelling my nuts, so it's weird smelling this now.
Malty.
It almost smells like nuts. Pine nuts.
Here, wait, I'm going to do that with my Perrier. Hold on a second, hold on.
Oh, this one's
malty something.
definitely stronger. Definitely a urine kind of smell.
Yeah.
The B one is a little more urine-y, huh?
The B is way more urine-y.
A little bit more urine.
Yeah.
Joke's on you guys, I pissed in that one. Yeah!
I knew it.
What do you guys say? What do you
My
think the
B?
style is off the bat? What do you? Any thoughts on the style?
B, I'm thinking lager.
Well, it's really sweet. I don't know.
Ooh, A is
Is that we can rule out IPA? Obviously, you guys know it's not an IPA. But we have a Belgian, a lager.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Belgian.
You say
It's like,
Belgian?
it's like a Belgian style.
He
ale.
knows more than
Maybe.
I said lager.
I'm probably
B
wrong.
tastes a
I
little.
don't
These
know.
are both the same.
You guys,
though.
you guys both have the same A's and the same B's. Hey,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I'm gonna say B is a cheapo beer.
Okay. But, oh wait, so you're ringing in as lager, you're ringing in as Belgian.
Let me see. Hold on.
I mean, B really tastes
Like a.
I
I don't know. This is making for great
is-
listening.
I know,
I'm sure.
right?
It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Let's talk about something else.
If you could
and
see the
we'll think
cups,
about-
man, these things are amazing.
Yeah.
I'll give away the. How about I give away the first part? What style it is?
Sure.
Okay.
It is. Phil's right. It's a lager.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
I would say I agree. B is the shit one.
I'd say B is the shit
And,
one.
and you're dead right on that one too.
Yeah.
So
Now is it Sam Adams?
no, I was hoping to get Sam Adams, Boston Lager, but they did not. I couldn't steal those ones. I mean, what? No, so yeah, we got the A is Cis Montaigne's
Oh, nice.
lager.
Okay.
And B, I was trying to have find a better lager for this, but B is good old Red Stripe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Red Stripe.
I was trying to
Damn.
find something a little bit more classier of a
Nice.
lager, but I mean
So
that's
we taking
also
points? I get a point then.
I would say because
Yeah.
then you're both right about A's and
Yeah.
B's, which one it was. So that negates the points.
Yeah.
So we can
got
say
the
Phil's
stout.
up 1 point. Actually, you're all wrong. It was a stout.
Yeah. Well, the sweetness of this one is what made me think it was like a
The A?
How is
Yeah,
that
it is-
Cis
it is
Montaigne?
Because very kind of sugary.
It is.
You know.
These guys, where's Cis
Cis Montaigne is down in Orange County. I forget where, but they're one of
you see
the
that?
we're kind of the earlier
That can?
Orange County.
They were like one of the first
microbrews,
dudes,
yeah.
And they have a really great name.
Pretty plain.
I like saying that
Pretty
name.
plain can though. Like
Cis Montaigne.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's pretty
they're
to
like
the
we
point.
don't need
Yeah.
we don't need
Yeah.
It's
Is
a
that
bad
your
for me.
segue into talking about the show a couple weeks
Oh
ago?
yeah.
You know it was, but that's perfect. I mean, yes, it
Yeah,
was.
to the point that we Phil and I played this show a couple weeks ago at Los Globos. It was one of the best lineups
That was
That was
a
a hell of
I've
a
seen in a while.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it on the way here. How like we'd chosen basically two topics to talk about, and one of them was this show and that we played, and then it occurred to me that most really good stories are based off of bad things happening. And it was such a good show. I think we
is
get
really true.
we get about 2 minutes of mileage out of this, and then we got to
It's
move
true,
on because
'cause
there's
there
really
was-
nothing shitty that happened.
It was a
at that
great.
show.
It was a great fucking show.
It's a good show.
Kaveen and I got a babysitter, so the two of us were able to go, which was really nice. And it's always awesome because, she didn't know you guys before meeting you as dudes in bands. Like, she knew you guys were in bands, but had never seen them. So since then has seen your guys' bands, and it's just like, it's so funny because, her thoughts are like, God, they're so nice. And then like, you guys get up on stage, and it's
Yeah.
insane, and like screaming and going nuts and shit.
Let's tell the lineup was I Hate God, Capitalist Casualties, Phobia, Crom, To the Point.
yeah.
So To the Point's a band that I do every once in a while. This is the first show we've done in a year, and probably the last one we'll do for
Is
another
this
year.
it, huh? Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Who knows?
We'll see if Seether or maybe maybe Disturbed is like To the Point want to jam with us at the forum.
Yeah, or maybe they need a new vocalist, and that'll that'll be my
That is
transition
That's true.
into true metal is what I call it.
I like that.
The beginning, true metal. Well, actually, the beginning of the show, your pipes, man. I have to say, you got some pipes there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
It was
version of
impressive.
Sound of Silence is pretty tough.
Pretty impressive. Yeah. I mean, Just like the guy from Disturbed. Like, I had no clue his voice was that amazing.
He's such a
and then-
great singer.
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
I had no clue you had it in you, Chris.
When I sat up there, like with the acoustic guitar and the spotlight on
Yeah,
me.
that's when you have to sit down.
Yeah,
Like, fuck, I gotta sit
sitting
down
on
for
the
this
stool.
one. Yeah, because my knees get weak.
Yeah.
as I'm singing it.
Exactly. Yeah, because it's so emotional. I'm so
is.
into it.
A tear rolled down my nuts.
Yeah.
That's how sad it was.
Hello.
No, that was a great. I mean, every band, man.
for.
Fucking killer show.
What's the beginning?
Only,
of that?
oh, here's the complaint. Here's one complaint.
So
Here's would be the complaint for the night, and it would be that Globos.
1,000 times.
It'd be that Globos is $9 for a Bud Light.
Yeah.
Which is
pretty
insane.
rough.
And then I asked for a soda water, just out of the fucking fountain.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
$6, no refills. Like, come
With
on,
like a little,
man.
and not even like a solo cup sized
Yeah.
cup, but like the little tiny,
like something you would put
cocktail.
like the cup they
It's like
give you
a
in an
Dixie
airplane
cup.
for a cocktail. Like that fucking.
It's
cup.
like the
Yeah.
it's like the Japanese beers, you know. They
Yeah,
give you the-
exactly. They give you the tiny-
it's like a 6 ounce
like you're at the
it's like a
dentist and you
6
get mouthwash, and you're like, oh, thanks.
It's like and then I asked they had ginger beer there. I was like, oh, ginger beer, that's a good alternative. $9.
Oh.
More expensive than the beer.
Oh my god.
So
that was not the man's ginger beer, whatever. What's that company?
Oh no, I got that for later. But the
Oh, you're talking about you just had a regular
like a
ginger
regular ginger
And it was
beer,
$9.
non-alcoholic, regular ginger beer that they probably have on deck for doing like Moscow Mules and shit like that, anyways, for
Yeah.
mixed drinks. And to sell it separately is $9.
That's
for a
rough.
fucking ginger beer.
man. Oh, wow.
I know.
The only real advantage of that place is that you know it's not going to get shut down.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
most shows in LA, because
It's pretty conveniently located, too.
Yeah,
Like, pretty central.
and great parking too.
sick parking. Well, I mean, like it's like that right now. Union.
Yeah.
It's like you can have shows and you know they're not going to
They
get
have
broken
shitty
out.
parking, but yeah, that's the thing. It's since it's at a regular club, it's not going to get closed down like so many of them do in LA. And
air
Paul
conditioned.
/ organ donor, thank you for setting up the show.
Yeah.
Guy kicks ass. You know, he always comes through. He's like one of the unsung heroes of setting up shows for years and years and years in LA. And
that was the
setting up
bill of
stuff
the
that-
year, for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, in LA, that was just insane.
Yeah, I enjoyed the during the Crom set. Phil decided to take a nap and
Oh,
just kind of laid down on top of the amps.
Well, like
it was great.
you know,
but kept playing.
Well, I fucked up my knee not too long ago, so what I would have done before was jump in the crowd or something. And I remember looking out and I'm like, okay, I can't do that. I gotta do something else.
So
And then
you're a
I saw the
wiser man
amps.
now.
Yeah, I'm a wiser man.
Like, I could
Yeah.
jump in the crowd or
just
lay
lie-
down.
lay
and
down.
not
lay down
fuck
on.
my knee
I
up
mean,
again.
there happened to be literally like a bed of amps.
Yeah.
To the left. I mean, right?
You just lay right down. on
There
it.
was like it was like a an Ampeg and like a fucking
Yeah, just a couple of
412
cabinets, like
and-
right at the level where you just sit down.
Yeah, where
and-
I leaned over and next thing you know I was lying down. It was very comfy. I was like, I'm doing the rest of the set from here.
Yeah.
This is nice.
That was good.
It was a good set. The comedian pointed out too. It was really funny because you had those picks, and I remember you saying at practice, you were like, "Oh, I can't even use them because they're so heavy." So like, I didn't, touch them or anything. I just you'd assume they're like a pretty heavier pick. And Kavin's like, because Phil had the bag of picks. Holy shit, yeah, those are heavy. Phil had the bag of picks on his fucking amp and was like, not tossing them into the crowd, like fucking whipping them into the crowd. Like if you were in the front
someone's
row,
face.
Yeah.
you just got like just a thrashing
Yeah.
of picks to your face.
And they're
A
pointy.
sharp
too.
piece of plastic right in your eye.
Yeah.
And what does that say? I can't.
I don't even know what
what's
they
that guy's
say,
name?
but they're from.
I
Like,
can't read it. I don't have my glasses.
Even with glasses, doesn't help.
Yeah, I
says,
can't
like,
read that either.
It's
Ione
someone's
Sky.
someone's signature.
It's like the actress Ione Sky.
It's like
I think.
something.
the actress who has her own picks.
River's Edge, Ione
Something
Sky.
Loomis?
She has her own picks.
Something Loomis.
If she's
maybe?
listening, tell her we still have some of her picks. She could pick them up. El Sereno.
But that was a hell of a show, man. That was a great.
Yeah,
show.
it was
Capitalist Casualties fucking
Capitalist
killed
is-
as
yeah,
always.
greatest ever. And Phobia. You know, Danny Walker.
Oh Jesus
He's.
Christ!
I'm convinced he's not human.
Dude,
He's like.
By the way, I have
by the way,
video-
he's cyborg.
I have
he
video
probably
of
didn't-
him.
he
I took
probably didn't
video of him
practice
because I
either.
couldn't fucking believe this. I took video of him like deeper in the set. That dude did not have a drip of sweat, like a fucking
See?
drip of sweat. It was crazy. I'm like, how is this dude blasting?
proof
and
of
going
proof of my
nuts?
point exactly.
It
know
was
what?
Non-human.
crazy.
Like maybe the test we can do with Danny Walker is I don't know if everybody's familiar with Aliens, but when Hudson put his hand down and what's his name put his hand down over it, and they did that knife thing.
Oh, yeah,
Remember the knife thing?
Yeah, totally.
And then he cut his finger, and he had some of that white stuff
It
coming
like
out.
oozed out. Yep.
So maybe we could do that with Danny Walker,
that's
and
a good
if we
idea.
see some white milky stuff coming out of his finger, not somewhere else.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, Mr. Walker. Just don't mind us. We're gonna stab you real fast.
just a test. Don't
Just
worry
in a-
about
We
just
it.
just want to make
slice.
sure you're human.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Cyborg for sure.
And you were telling me about him too before they went on. You're like, they're just like the sickest grindcore drummer in the universe. And
Yeah.
then seeing him live was like, I mean, the dude was unfazed
Yeah.
by
I-
anything he was doing. It was crazy.
I saw Phobia like a few years ago when they played at in a Pomona, and I remember Danny like shows up, and I'm like, "What's up?" And he's like, "Oh, nothing, man, just kind of stretching out." I'm like, "You ready to jam?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Do you guys jam at all?" He's like, "No, I just flew in. I just got in like an hour ago." I'm like, "So you didn't jam the song?" He's like, "No, but I listened to it. I know it. You know, it's cool."
Does he doesn't live here?
No, he was. I forget where he was coming
He's
from.
always on the go. He's
He
in
was
a
coming
million
from
bands
some
and
other
travels.
intronaut probably or
Yeah.
something. But yeah, guy's fucking.
Yeah, but Capitalist is great. I Hate God was amazing as always.
Capital's one of the greatest things.
Yeah.
Is just when like the song stops and Jeff just goes methamphetamine, and then he just
Yeah.
kicks right into it. Like, fuck, all right.
We're on
I mean, those
Yeah.
guys are so
Yeah.
good, man. I just one of the best hardcore bands ever.
Oh,
ever.
one memorable part of the evening was, you know, at the front of Globos, like when you first walk in, and there's kind of to that right, there's a little sidebar, just a small area.
Oh,
like
yeah,
some
yeah.
of the bands
Uh-huh.
sell merch, and there's just a tiny bar. Well, it was in between bands, so I'm walking over there to try and get something to drink and see a few people I want to talk to, and everyone's kind of, the band has just ended, so everyone's kind of cramming in to get into that small bar area.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like a little, you know, gridlock thing going on, and some guy's next to me, and he's like, "Go ahead," and I'm like, "No, go ahead." And I kind of like absentmindedly pat him for him to go ahead, but like I'd had a couple beers, so I was lazy, and
a good game?
I ended up like scooping his ass. Like I'm like, "No, go ahead," and like my hand, I felt it like curve. It was like a scoop.
It was like a good game.
Yeah, it was
Basketball.
like a good game thing. I'm like, "No, go ahead," and then I kind of like pushed him. I like kind of, you know.
So did you cup
shuttle? I cupped
Did you
his
cup
bun.
the under cheek?
I cupped the under cheek and
Like
kind
where,
of like,
where the underwear, there's a little bit coming out.
and then he kind of walked forward, and then after, you know, after a split second, I go, "Wait," and I looked at him. I go, "Did I just grab your ass?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh,
Said thanks.
okay." And then I saw like Mike and Saj over there, and I was
Yeah.
just like, I just grabbed that guy's ass. And he came over and he said something to me. And I'm like, "Yeah, this is the guy. This guy right here." I'm like, and the thing that impressed me is his ass was really great too.
Was it
I was
firm?
Like, yeah, no, it was like it had a nice curve. I'm like, "Dude, do you work out?" He's like, no, I don't. He said, "But I live in South Central, so I run a lot."
Yeah, it wasn't swampy and crusty.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, "Oh, okay."
Someone we know.
oh, you're
Yeah.
well kept.
Yeah,
So you
like,
showered today.
"Oh, nice buns. Well done. Well done, sir."
Well done, sir.
Yo, what's on the other side?
Yeah. What have I been missing out on this whole time?
You're
That
also
was the
fit.
gateway. I think
Yo.
those are the gateway buns for me. Now I'm curious. I have to admit, I'm a little curious after
You're like,
after that
follow
encounter.
the hill, go down the hill. To the deep cavern, the Sarlacc pit. Go around the Sarlacc pit.
the grossest thing to call
Totally
an asshole. It is the Sarlacc pit. Oh,
Well, if anybody knows the reference, yeah, you know.
yeah. Good old Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, but speaking of the idea that there's less places to play, I went to a show on Friday, which was DOC and Triac.
At that burger place?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Dan there was a show on Friday. It was
At a burger place?
it was
Yeah,
at
yeah.
a place called
What?
Dan's Burgers, like near Exposition Park.
No shit.
Like right on the corner of Exposition and
That's like USC area, right?
Yeah, like right near USC.
Huh.
And so we get there, and I'm like, all right, so it's like a burger joint, you know, and they have a big parking lot, and everybody's kind of mulling around in there. And Andrew was setting up from Deadbeat, and he's like, yeah, they want us to play outside, and I'm like, you're gonna play outside in this fucking in the middle of like this
In the parking lot?
yeah, in the parking lot. So yeah, the band Whelm opened up, and then DOC and Track. But I guess it wasn't. I thought it was the real cops, but it was like the university cops showed up, and they were like, "We're gonna call the cops. the real cops.
Our authority is bullshit. We're going to call
can't
the
do-
real.
we can't do a
Like
thing.
university cops say they're gonna. Well, we're gonna call the real cops if you don't stop.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where they're talking and you could have a friend get behind them and like you push them over that friend,
Yeah.
because they're just like,
Yeah,
you can't do anything.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
You don't even have a thing of mace. But so the touring bands got to play DOC and track, but then it was shut down. But I mean, there's a perfect example of like
course.
nowhere to find.
But why would
and
they do it
found-
outside? I don't understand, like...
I mean, literally the place is tiny. It's like a little burger shack, and they have like maybe a little area for like booths and stuff on the side.
A touring band from from 3,000 miles away. Let's just set up at a burger place and hope it goes over. You know, it's like they won't mind.
I mean, I was actually surprised that 3 bands got to play.
Yeah.
Because I remember we're hanging
Well, it takes
out.
that long for everyone to be like, "Hey, what's going? There's
that
band.
sound?
Wait, what's going on?" And then 15 minutes is the duration of a set.
Right.
So that's one band.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, well that's over. Now we don't. Then
Yeah.
the second band. Wait, what? What the? That's it. I'm calling the fake cops. So then the university cops show up during the second band. They're like, look, if you don't stop, we're calling the real cops. This time for real. So then, the third band starts and they're like, all right, that's it. This time we're really calling the real cops.
You're on double secret probation.
Exactly. So by the time the real cops show up, 3
It's
bands, and they're like, okay, it's over.
Yeah.
Was one of those dudes or one of those bands a 2-man band?
No,
No?
DOC track. They're both like three-piece.
3-piece.
Yeah.
There's like a couple guys that came in the restaurant that totally unimportant. But anyways, they
Yeah.
look like they'd be in a hardcore band.
And speaking of another machine drummer, Chris Moore,
Oh, yeah.
who's plays in like 14,000
Doug
different
Henning?
bands. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Doug Henning
The
of
magical drummer.
the magical Doug Henning of grindcore and
What bands is what?
What isn't he in?
Copas and Repulsion.
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
Sick
Jesus,
Fix.
Yeah.
man, that's another
Plays
dude.
with
DLC.
Repulsion.
Holy cow.
And what
yeah,
else?
he's a single foot blaster, and it's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
It's
he was
insane.
the
His-
original Magruder Grind
Yeah.
guy, and
The videos
Magruba
of him
grind.
with-
Gruba Grind is.
Hey, the Magruba grinders, how you guys doing?
Hey,
huh?
how you doing?
Hey, Avi, how you doing?
Streaming Avi.
Hey, Operation Avi, how you doing?
Dude,
and,
the shit with him playing for Repulsion is ridiculous.
Yeah, he fits in perfect with that
holy
band.
cow, man.
Yeah.
He's
an animal.
Like, you don't even think people are that are human that can do that. It's just I don't know. Repulsion's a tough one too. It's like every song.
He's
Every
another
fucking
one
song.
we could do the knife test also. So. the aliens knife test.
Well, we killed 2 perfectly good drummers.
Yeah.
Yeah, be the
The world is shit out of luck now.
We found out they're human.
and we killed them.
It turns out they bleed just like we do, guys.
Yeah, they don't bleed acid for cum. Sorry, I always
Every episode.
I gotta plug my own band when I can.
One man porno grind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of acid for cum,
Yeah, we went to
what about
Pepe's.
What about
Yeah.
another beer? Yeah, we did go to Pepe's, which we're gonna have to do ad for those guys.
That was a
'cause-
solid transition.
It was so good.
Oh,
Pepe's
we
is
did do an
legit.
ad for them, and they approved it and everything.
Yeah, they did.
I
They
forgot
paid,
about
they
that.
paid
They were
us
really
like
into it.
$4,000.
Yeah,
for that.
They
love
said-
that toilet
they
flush.
said-
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
They said, you know what? Next time, guys, flush that toilet longer.
Longer,
Yeah.
just a little longer.
It's a little longer.
Just
Get the full
give us
effect.
another 10 seconds of that to really,
All right, 2
We want to
grand
hear it
more.
go down. We want to hear
Yeah.
the breath after.
Yeah.
Like the. That's so brutal. But yeah, breakfast tacos, amazing. What else?
breakfast burritos.
It's just like, if you're in the neighborhood, if you're on your way to no, that wouldn't make sense. If you're on your way, I was gonna say if
you're
you're on your way to Grill 'em All, it's like
Go ahead and stuff your face with a breakfast burrito on your way to Grill 'em
Get
All.
stuff
and then
at
just go
Pepe's.
home because you can't go to Grill 'em All now.
Hey, just go to sleep somewhere in between on the street. And then when you wake up, then walk over to Grill 'em All, burn up those calories.
Speaking of Grill 'em All, how about you get us some more beers, Grill 'em All guy?
Yeah.
do
You
that.
thought I was transitioning into let's
No.
talk about Grill 'em All.
Well, you guys
Speaking of
gotta-
Grill 'em All.
you guys gotta
Speaking of Grill 'em All, hey Grill 'em All guy, get us some more beer.
You gotta finish your fucking. You gotta finish the beers first, man. No soldier.
Mine,
Is
mine are
that-
done.
No
Do it.
soldier left
No,
behind.
Do I have to finish
Fill
the
mine
shit
up.
one too?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
Come on, bro.
Someone didn't fill mine
Bro
up.
code,
right.
bro.
All right.
Bro code,
Yeah.
like a bro coder.
Oh.
Is that the red stripe?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
No, after you have something like I finished something good, and then That's what makes all the difference. If you start with something horrible, you're
Yeah.
like, this isn't that great, but
You can
whatever.
only go up from here.
And then when you have something really good, you're like, oh, okay, that other thing is
Yeah.
horrible, but no, I don't.
Well,
when
don't
you
you
do
know
it,
what?
when you do it in reverse,
Don't
it's
expect
like,
that
oh,
to
man.
happen. No.
Don't expect that in
Yeah,
the least.
don't expect like good and good here.
Our Jamaican contingency is going to be fucking pissed. We're probably going to lose a few of our audience.
Oh,
Red Stripe.
Red Stripe from Jamaica.
Yeah.
I love those
Oh,
guys.
Yeah. Oh, I think we got a commercial for them coming up. Job bless.
No.
Yeah, like it's
Remember
really
that-
like,
remember
hey,
that-
job bless, guys.
Remember that commercial?
Red
Come
Stripe.
back, come back to Jamaica. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da. Come back to Jamaica. It was like a
Yeah, it's like an 80s
it was like a
tourism commercial,
tourism
right?
commercial.
Have you guys been to Jamaica?
No.
Oh.
I had a friend of mine, actually it was Rory, the drummer from No Use for a Name. Late 80s, I think it was. He went with his mom. He used to smoke pot with his, maybe I'm not supposed to say these things, so just...
Yeah, start. Wait.
So, yeah.
Wait. Quick break. Okay, I can cut.
Oh yeah. So anyway, my friend Rory from No Use for Name. I think it was the late '80s. He went to Jamaica with his mom, and he used to smoke. Oh damn it! I did it again. Fuck. Anyhow, he was in Jamaica with his mom, and Rory, maybe not his mom, but Rory was looking for weed, and like these guys took him because they went to Sunsplash. That's what people did in the '80s. They go to
Sunsplash.
Sunsplash. So he went and he was
Is
telling
that
me
like
this-
Sun City? Remember Sun City?
I hope
That was
not.
in like South Africa.
I hope not.
Oh,
But he went to
thinking like a water park.
No, yeah. No, Reggae Sunsplash, and he was telling me some story about them. These guys taking him to get weed and like into like backwoods, like armed
Jamaica.
Yeah, like
That's
armed
awesome.
Jamaians,
like
you
the
know,
shower posse, those dudes.
just like crazy
sketchy
shit.
criminals.
They ended up like it went down, but they just made it, I guess, super scary for them to make sure that.
But maybe that's part of their tourism. Maybe that's part of
Yeah,
Jamaica's
exactly.
tourism.
Hey,
They're
welcome
like, we're
to
gonna send this guy home with a
Jamaica.
fucking
Welcome
story.
to Jamaica. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing a
Yeah.
pretty cool dance.
Yeah, it's like a Carmen Miranda sort
Yeah,
of thing.
it's
You just
like,
need
come
fruit on your
back
head.
to Jamaica.
If you did that with your shirt off earlier, that would be something.
Oh man.
Yeah. Then I'd scoop your butt.
Ooh.
There you go.
Butt scoop.
What should I get?
Yeah.
Just grab a couple more.
Should we take a short little break? And
Let's
then,
take a quick little break.
All right, why not?
We'll take a little break. We're gonna. I need to be a little more drunk, so yeah, we'll take
right.
a little break. See you in a bit. Hey. All right. See you in a bit. Bye.
Come back to Jamaica.
We will raft you into the sunset.
What's old is what's new.
We'll match you at cricket.
We want you to join us.
We'll intoxicate you with hibiscus.
We made it for you.
We'll paint you a picture.
So make it Jamaica.
We'll dazzle you with turquoise.
Make it your own.
We will excite your imagination.
Make it Jamaica.
We will surprise you with Shakespeare.
Your new island home.
This episode of Hour of the Barbarian is powered by.
God, dude, I almost started crying there, guys. I was so emotional.
I didn't realize you're such a good singer.
Well, hey.
Great.
Well, hey.
That's the new step.
Don't tell me that, because then don't tell me that, because I'll be that guy that's like turned around. I think I'm good at singer.
Yeah.
Oh no! Look where we started.
I think we did start something here, an acapella new metal.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, like Judd.
Yeah.
I did.
So what's it
new
gonna be
metal.
called? Ready, go. What's it called?
Dud.
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 Yeah.
I did go to school recently. Well, a few years ago, and there was a girl in my class that she's a woman. She's an older woman, but
wiggy.
anytime you'd mention a song, she was one of those people who would just start singing it. So I'd be like, or any kind of thing. I'd be like, oh well, the Beatles, and they, I think they started, and she'd be like, paperback radish, anything like that. Or like any, think of a band, and then she would like, oh, that Fleetwood Mac. She's like, never break the chain, yeah.
Like she's trying to be discovered, or just
I don't
show
know.
you how talented
It was
she is?
so fucking annoying.
But not as a joke.
No, not as a joke. No, she was literally like any song. It was a music class, but any song you talk about, she would just start singing like something.
Wow.
And I remember this one guy this one friend of mine was like, God damn, he's like, fucking hate her. He's all, that's like as if I had a guitar back here, and anytime you mention something, he'd be like, like, yeah, or just start riffing the song. It's
It's like musical Tourette's.
yeah, just musical Tourette's.
That's terrible.
Oh, it's so fucked up. Speaking of Tourette's,
Speaking of Tourette's, fuck.
grill 'em all.
Okay, well,
Good
tell
segue.
us, you gave us another blind
All right, well, this one
sampling
I
of
think you
beers.
guys. I don't think you guys will have a problem
think
guessing
we're-
the style of this one.
Okay.
All right.
But
We're-
I think
we're
it's
not
going to
gonna
be
get it.
insanely difficult to figure out which one is which. I didn't. And you know what? Both in this category, I think, are winners. So I don't think there's really like
Let's-
a bad one or a good
me
one. I think they're
smell
both really good. But just one is more
I don't
corporate
smell
than the
shit
other.
from either one of these.
Really?
I think my nose is gone.
Maybe my aptitude for smelling.
The first
beers.
one's a cheap one.
Which one did-
A's the cheap one.
Okay.
Oh, it tastes like.
Let me check my key here. I want to see if you're getting this by smell. That would be amazing. What do you guys
Okay,
think?
either I
Oh, what's the style? What do you think the style is?
was style.
It's not IPA, and it's
Is this supposed to be the Belgian?
I'll give you a hint. You were close by at obscene extreme. to the what
The-
people
the
can say would be
Pilsner?
the yeah
This is the Pilsner?
yeah. So it is the Pilsner. It's
Okay.
Pilsner's a tough one. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that we had all light
pretty
beers
dull.
to choose from. So that's like a really gnarly. 'Cause there's nothing really striking about. the
Okay,
Pilsner.
either
no, not at all.
across the
Either
board.
I
I'm
was just saying, it's
totally
just dull as fuck.
the second one I like. The first one I don't like, and so I'm either one of those people you just get to point and laugh because you chose the shit beer.
Ah, you dummy.
But,
Let's see.
The first one's terrible.
The second one tastes a little more crafty, I think.
Yeah.
No, you're both right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one is Pilsner Urquell.
Oh. Okay.
And the second one is Great Lakes Pilsner. IPA.
Very good. Okay.
From the old I said Pilsner IPA. Great Lakes Pilsner. I think it's the Turntable Pilsner. And I
Wait,
brought
did you
that
say
from
Turntable Pilsner?
Yeah, I brought
Like-
that like
Yeah,
the
like
name
new
of our
metal?
new band. We'll go Trappist and Turntable Pilsner is
Yeah.
our new metal band.
That's pretty fucking dope.
But that's actually been the turntable I've been sitting on since March of last year. But I figure I'm going there at the end of the month, going to Cleveland. I can. That's the beautiful thing about Great Lakes is there's one in the airport, so I always can bring home beers.
Oh, is that how you bring them? Like you always seem to bring them.
Yeah, you can buy
Does
two
he always go to a
6
liquor
packs
store?
a
Yeah.
person
Oh,
and
that's
bring them
cool.
on the plane, which fucking rules. Especially back when I was drinking, because I wouldn't really come home with much.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
you know, like, but yeah, it was a good call. I'm impressed
Yeah.
by that actually.
Yeah.
I haven't had a
Pilsner
Pilsner Urquell in so long, so I don't even
Yeah.
know if it was like.
Well, I thought that Pilsner Urquell was decent, but this one
It
this
just
one's
doesn't
not
taste like
good.
shitty.
Yeah, I mean, you can just tell by
I
smelling.
couldn't
it.
even really smell any of this shit.
The Pilsner
To me, it
Urquell,
smells
you know
horrible.
what? You know what the Pilsner Urquell smells like to me? it's just so weird and such a definitive one too. It smells exactly like fucking Old Milwaukee NA. Which is I only know this because we had a 12-pack of Old Milwaukee NA in our fridge.
Narcotics
Matt and I.
Anonymous?
Yeah. We had a 12-pack of Old Milwaukee NA in our fridge, Matt and I once, and like many nights of like long drinking, we'd be like, oh, so it's one last one before we go to bed, and we would break out the Old Milwaukee and like forget that it was non-alcoholic. And be drinking that. Be like, yeah, all right,
so fucked up.
Yeah,
I drank a whole case.
Yeah, when you're drunk enough and you're like the last beer of the night is an NA and you don't realize it, like that, it should be a fucking
That should
NA.
be it, man.
It should just be an NA as it is.
No, this is remarkably bad. Like, I mean, Pilsner. If I
me
had,
bring out the-
I think if I had the bottle or the can, I might kind of, psychologically think it's a little better than it is because like the bottle at least looks kind of cool.
Let me see the
But
bottle.
the beer on its own, it's just
that-
it's got this weird. It's weird, like a corn syrupy taste to it or something.
Oh yeah, I've seen this fucking.
It
Yeah,
does.
there's something.
It has
there's
like a
something
weird,
chemically
It's awful.
strange in this.
Yeah.
That being
Well,
said,
we've also been drinking.
Yeah, maybe I should mix that.
Yeah, we're thinking
I
of
should
mixing
put that
that with
in
the. What is it? The.
What was this? A ginger
right,
ginger
Not Your
ale?
Father's Ginger Ale, which is, I actually brought that home for Kaveen.
Are we mixing?
We
it?
brought that home for
just
Kaveen
to
one
try
night,
and
and she didn't want
We're
it.
trying to improve the flavor.
It's
Much better.
Is it?
I put this alcoholic ginger ale in with the Pilsner.
So now it's like 48% alcohol.
now you're getting into my territory.
Don't you multiply? Isn't that how you
Yeah, I
do
think
it?
it's like seven.
So it's like
7 times 6.
It was like
is
6%.
42.
The other one's
Yeah.
like 7, so it's like 42.
Yeah.
Proof.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Everything about that sounds totally right.
Yeah. Speaking of things that are totally right, let's talk about Grill 'Em All. Because everything is right about Grill 'Em All.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
So you had just finished. I asked you the other day if you were okay with talking about it, and you said it was okay.
It's okay.
There's going to
I
be
can't-
limitations
Yeah,
on what we
yeah.
talk about, but we will reveal that you filmed a new show for the Food Network,
Yeah.
which is
And
pretty badass.
The thing is, they have you sign this thing. It's three letters that, if you know them, means you can't really say too much, and that's the old NDA, non-disclosure agreement, which means
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
the
have
fun-
enough money to talk about this on air without repercussions.
Funny thing is, I didn't sign one,
The other thing too that's interesting
so anything goes.
is your lawyer is sitting next to you.
Hey, how's it going, Lance?
Yeah, Howie, what do you think about that?
How you doing, this Lance?
That is our lawyer's name, by the way.
I would advise you to say nothing at this time.
And he's awesome.
What was that accent?
They
I will advise you to say nothing, not to.
all I can
comment
really say
on
is
the
like it's a
situation.
new show.
Let me tell you guys, don't say
Let me
nothing,
tell you,
all right?
Hey,
Don't say nothing.
Don't fucking say nothing.
Hey, yous.
Hey, you guys, don't say fucking nothing. You want to get your balls handed to you in a fucking basket?
But yeah, we filmed the show and we constantly hang out with Mafia guys. So that sounds very true to life.
Well, kind of speaking of, since it doesn't sound like you want to elaborate too much,
I
can
wish I
we
could.
go the Mafia connection on this?
Oh, the Mafia one?
The Mafia stories, because you told me.
Well,
some,
I can talk about the other shows too. But the Mafia one.
Yeah,
is
no,
good.
we're
This
gonna
Mafia
go
one's
to the
good.
other shows, but this is a good segue because a long time ago you told me some stories about when you were you and Chernus, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
That you were like line cooks for a mafia run place.
Yeah,
right.
and I won't give the name of that. It was, but because I don't want to get
Yeah.
fucking killed. We didn't realize it at the time, man. We were just doing a
Don't
favor
say
to
the
a
name.
friend.
Don't say the
Hey,
name.
yo,
Don't you
Hey,
fucking
you.
say
Hey,
it.
you. Hey, I'm looking
do
at
it.
you. Don't say the fucking name, huh?
It's the same even in Cleveland. They all talk like that. It's just a universally all
It's in
Mafia
there.
guys. But it was insane, man. It was this bar. We were doing it as like, it was a favor and it was fun. And it was really fun. It was like a normal bar. On the, like it was just like a whatever normal like divey kind of, just a working class normal bar, and all the regulars were great. They're always fun. And, we run food, and as like a tip to the cooks, they'd buy us like a Jaeger shot or like a beer. They had Genesee on tap, which you can't go wrong with.
Oh, damn.
It was beautiful. If you guys haven't had Genesee on tap, you haven't fucking lived,
Yeah.
bro.
Clearly, I haven't lived.
No. No,
But,
me neither.
No, it's like, and this place is fucking great.
Nah.
And there was an upstairs like music venue, and it was also attached to the kitchen. And it was very clear to us that there was like multiple escape routes from the restaurants. like this is it's not. I'm not fucking making this up. This is like what was explained to us. I think it was like 11 or 13 different escape routes from different parts of the bar. And
If you see a fucking battering ram, you go up those stairs.
dude, I showed up. I showed up for a shift one night, and I think our shifts were like 6 to 10 or something like that, or like 5 to 10. And showed up for a shift, and it was like, and the dude who owned it, like just a total normal dude, like one of the nicest guys in the universe. Like I fucking love this guy. He's great. But he was like, listen, by any means, he didn't talk like a mafia guy. no. But he goes,
Lame. Sounds like a poser.
he goes, listen,
Fucking boo.
He's like, because there's stairs from the kitchen that go upstairs, so you could like run food upstairs during shows and stuff. He goes, listen, like the door to the stairs is locked, the upstairs is locked. Like, by all means, no matter what you do tonight, it's in your best interest to not go upstairs. Like, I'm like, whoa, and this is like where I first started. The escape routes didn't give any clue away.
Yeah.
Like, he would go out at night, like 11 o'clock at night, and be like, where are you going? He'd go, I'm just going to get the inventory. I'm going to get the liquor. And he'd come back at like midnight with a bunch of just cases of liquor and shit. And then like one day it was like big screen TV.
Like, what kind of distributor works at 11
big
p.m.?
screen TVs. I'm not fucking making this up.
That's awesome.
And it, like that shit wasn't like a giveaway. It was like, okay, this is a little weird. But then that night was just like, it all kind of hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it all like oh fuck. And then you see like these old Cadillacs in the parking lot and dudes like in track suits, like straight out of fucking Goodfellas, like straight out of the movies. And I mean, I didn't see anything.
I love that. It's in your best interest.
It's in your best interest
to open that door.
Not go upstairs.
Yeah, I like how you didn't use a mafia voice.
And it was definitely like there was a meeting going on upstairs.
Yeah.
And
maybe-
the gentlemen of a certain style, ethnicity, and posture were upstairs hanging out. Guys that move their hands a lot when they talk, if you know
Which
what I
are
fucking
Italians.
mean.
He
you
flipped
know?
coins.
My family's Italian, I can say.
There you go.
Yeah.
He flipped coins.
But I mean,
Curtains for you, Rocky.
They're playing. Yeah, see?
Yeah,
Curtain
see?
for you, see? Yeah.
Curtain for you.
I don't know that I should say the DUI story.
Oh, I was going to ask you about that one.
Because this is like
You can't tease that one.
This is
Say
a
it
trip.
was somebody else. Say it wasn't you. And
So
then
this
they'll
guy
do
who was definitely not
it. So
me.
this guy who looks similar to Ryan Harkin,
Just
he's
similar
driving
in
down the
every
street
way.
one
Was
day,
I think
blasted out
I
of
think
his
it
mind.
was Brian Larkins, right?
Brian Larkin.
Yeah, Brian Larkin.
Good friend of mine.
I always hated that guy.
Such a prick.
Me too.
And here's a story about what an asshole he is.
Yeah,
So he's driving down the street,
Well,
blasted.
He had this guy.
Fucking Brian.
Fucking Brian
There's
Larkin.
another Brian
No,
Larkin
this is
story.
when I had a Ford Tempo, and the fucking windshield I had like the night before had just been broken into, and my piece of shit CD player got stolen. This
Tempo's
car,
a-
I bought
Tempo's
this
a pretty
car for
shitty
like
car.
yeah, dude, it was a $300 car. It was like it blew my mind, and I used to live.
And that was new.
I used to leave the
The new Ford Tempo.
brand new.
$300.
I used
No,
to,
not per month.
Get him
like
with a
$300.
just take it off my hands. Thank you.
$2 down.
But I used to leave the fucking doors unlocked because I'm like, if anybody wants
Please
it,
take
just
me.
take it.
Yeah.
Don't bash my windows out because then I have to pay to get the windows replaced. Just take the fucking car. And lo and behold, they didn't check to see if the doors were unlocked. They bashed the windows out. So I had plexiglass in my window, in the window of the driver's side. Okay, so I am leaving the restaurant. I had a pretty good night. I've had a couple tips. Like I don't know how many Jaegers. I was drunk, man. There's no hiding this one. I was not. It's like if I just need to make it home tonight, one of those kind of nights. And I see a cop turn around, and I'm like, oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. He's following me. I get on the highway. He gets on the highway with me. I'm like, this is it. I'm fucked.
Yeah,
Like
going down.
this is where it all happens. So
Yeah.
like this is you know what I mean? You know that feeling when
Yeah.
you know it's like
You're
this
doomed.
is it. I'm already preparing myself. Like I'm gonna go to fucking jail tonight. Like damn it. The guy pulls up. And I pulled over. He comes to the side of the car, to my driver's side, to that window, and he knocks on the window. Roll your window down, please. And I start rolling the fucking window down. That's plexiglass. It doesn't roll down. I reach over. I'm like rolling the window down. I was like, oh, fuck. I'm like, hey, man, this window's actually plexiglass. Can you go to the other side? I can roll that window down. So he goes to the other side. And at this point, I'm texting Matt, my roommate, and some friends of mine. I'm like, dude, you guys don't have to get me out of jail
Bail
tonight.
me out.
Like, this is, it's happening. There's another cop that pulls in behind me. I'm like, I know what that means. That's, this is it. And, can I ask where you come from? Blah, blah, blah. Like, if you had anything to drink tonight? I go, yeah, I work over at this place. Said the name. And I was like, I'm a cook there. And, sometimes they give us, like, a shift drink or, I might get a beer. I had, like, 2 beers tonight. And he goes, oh, you work over there. And I said... no, I'm sorry. He pulls me out. I'm sorry. Before all this, he pulled me out of the car and I did a field sobriety test that I failed miserably. I mean, fucking miserably.
I don't think anybody does not fail those things.
I don't think I could do it sober. I don't think I could do it 2 years sober.
Like say the alphabet backwards.
Yeah, alphabet backwards. Like,
You're
all A. And you're like,
no,
fuck, I already fucked it
He
up.
goes over.
like starting from
yeah.
there, you mean?
He goes over everything and I say, I came from here. Blah blah blah. I had a couple of drinks. He's like, okay. He's like, listen. You need to go in your car, start your car, and get home as safe as you physically can. And I'm like, are you serious? He goes, get in your car, get home as safe as you physically can. And I'm like, okay, all right, this is really weird because I failed that shit. Yeah. And I got home, and I think it was like the next day, I was talking to Matt and then the owner of the place, and he's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Like if you work here, you're taken care of. Just don't worry about that. You guys are safe."
That's fantastic.
It's like,
yes, I can drive home drunk every night.
Yes, and so I did.
I can do anything.
That
Drive
was
home
like the
backwards.
scariest thing. That was the scariest thing in the universe, and also when I realized that the mafia still has a pretty fucking heavy pull, because that was like,
You say the name of the place, it's like, okay.
No, I mean,
Off you go.
his demeanor completely changed. And it went from, like, you're going to fucking jail to get
Have a nice
home
day.
safe. And, like, I'm not going to say it again. Get in your fucking car. Get out of here.
Yeah.
And get home safe. I want to say he even said something about, like, I can't speak for the rest of your way home or something like that. But once you're out of this jurisdiction, I can't help you. I was like, so that was a pretty
Fuck, that's badass.
wild place. A lot of drugs going on there, a lot of loot, a lot of different things, a lot of things going on after
Loot.
10 p.m. a lot of ingredients and things like that coming in like late at night,
Well, I'm impressed that the distributors in that area of the state were open so late.
I know they stay
I mean,
open
it's like
late.
like
yeah.
if you want a TV at 11 p.m., you just go get one.
Best
Yeah.
Buy,
Like, okay,
yeah.
I need liquor and a bunch of TVs, maybe like 20 of them.
Geek
Yeah,
Squad.
yeah.
you could just get them.
get
Like,
touches.
so what if it's midnight?
I mean,
Yeah.
you might have one of the guys from the Geek Squad's like
Totally,
number or something.
Totally. That's probably what it is.
Or he might be on Twitter.
Makes total
Oh, well,
sense.
this is before Twitter.
If I'm murked out like 2 weeks from now,
I know.
we know why. Yeah. I'm a little sketched out, like even if I could tell, like having the shit on. But it was insane. It was like the craziest place.
Yeah.
There's like even more stuff.
I
There
know
was
that place that you worked at in Taiwan,
in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Taiwan.
Yeah,
It was hell of a
back in
place.
Taiwan.
Oh no, it was
Yeah.
in St. Louis.
Oh, in
It was
St. Louis. Yeah, that's where it
Good old
was, yeah.
St. Louis.
Good old
huh?
St.
Yeah.
Louis.
What were they called? The Sluggers? Is that what they called?
Yeah. It was like Cardinals.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
St.
Yeah.
Louis Sluggers.
It was a sports boss.
I mean, that was
Let me tell you a story about the St. Louis Sluggers.
There was some good There was some good stories. They used to get tipped not only in beer and shots, but like all kinds of illicit drugs. I mean, like it was no fucking joke in that place.
fantastic.
But it was like the nicest place, nicest owner. I mean, if you met this dude, you would never fucking know. You would never know. It's that. I know a guy might help me out a little bit, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm stuck here doing some favors.
He probably just cut someone's hands off. Then he's like, hey, Ryan, can you help out in the back or something?
He's like cleaning off the butcher.
Yeah,
Like,
he's like-
I just sharpened this knife
Like,
for you.
washing his hands. He's all, it's just marinara sauce. But
Yeah.
can you clean up back there? Just chopped off some hands and the tip of someone's nose. Like, fuck, that's so mean.
That just
You're
made me
so
think-
mean.
That made me think of Chris Farley in Dirty Work. when the prostitute bites his nose off.
Oh,
he's got like
yeah.
a chunk
It's like
of his
hanging
nose
off.
missing.
Oh god, that movie's. Yeah.
But yeah, that was some fun times.
Yeah.
Good old.
Joey, come on. Stay for dinner. We're having spaghetti.
Well, if your wife made the sauce, I'm staying.
Actually, it's spaghetti sauce from a jar.
Yeah, I'm going.
Joey, this is Prego.
Yeah, does Prego of all that good stuff your wife puts in?
It's in there.
Yeah, like little bits of real herbs and onion and garlic, huh?
Look, it's in there.
What about homemade taste?
It's in there.
This episode of Hour of the Barbarian can be heard on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, Google Play Music, and SoundCloud. And if you listen on any of those platforms, please leave us a review, leave us a thumbs up, leave us 5 stars, say nice things. We greatly appreciate it. It helps us out. It gives us more visibility, and more people like you get to hear the podcast. You can also hear it on Core of Destruction Radio. Listen to coreofdestructionradio.com. Also, on YouTube, Will Butler. He's posting our show on YouTube. You can visit Will Butler and his label, To Live a Lie Records, at tolivealie.com.